And so that's why I wasn't even going to comment really on this story other than we put it up on social media, and it was about the WNBA star Brittney Griner. So she and her lovely wife are expecting a child, and the interviewer, a CBS News anchor, they were very excited about, or she was excited and congratulating Brittney Griner about becoming a mom. And she corrected her like, "No, I'm pops. I'm about to be a pops." And so it was polite with her correction. But many folks that I've seen online have a lot of thoughts on this. And I thought it was interesting. So like I said, folks can call themselves whatever they want. You know what I mean? Like if you want to be, you call yourself whatever, right? But some of the comments you can see, and this is on Facebook, but of course on Facebook, I am Dr. Diamond K on Facebook. But the On Fire page is up as well, and the Diamond K Show page as well. All right, so someone says that she was always a dude. You know, okay, right? And somebody else says they're going to mind their business. Somebody else says definitely a mom, but okay. Now, of course, we all know that this is a mother, and this is I don't know. I understand. I'm a little torn on this because I understand her desire to be called whatever she wants. But then they're raising a child, and then clearly these are two women, and I don't know. It's a little confusing for me. And so somebody says congratulations, and I do feel congratulations are in order. And maybe I'm doing too much thinking about it because I'm getting a headache just trying to think about it. China says that this is mental illness, and I'm assuming that she's referring to Brittney Griner and her wanting to be called a pops. And looks like Tyra Luckett says both of you are women. That poor kid is going to be teased, beat up, and some more. It would benefit that child if you just let them have two moms. Do you really think about the mental damage that we do to our own kids? She said. And I thought that statement was profound. And so she's talking about the mental damage. Is there mental damage? I don't know if anyone in our audience has any experience with this, and is there harm in this woman? Because when she was incarcerated in Russia, she was in a woman's jail. She was incarcerated with other women. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Brittney Griner. So when she was in jail, she wasn't in a man's jail, nor did she want to be, because if she had been put in a man's jail, I think that it would have been very uncomfortable for her. It would have been very uncomfortable for Brittney Griner if she had been incarcerated in a man's jail. And she said she's pops. I'm just saying, right? And so we know that is not the case. But is there any harm? So folks will say somebody can call what they want. And I say this, you can call yourself whatever you want. But when Tyra Luckett asked the question about, do we think about the mental damage that we are doing to our own kids? And I thought about it. And this is actually one of the comments that I saw earlier that had me leaning towards talking about this. And then there was a couple of other emails, but along these same lines. Also, Natasha Johnson Gaither said something about it. And okay, this is interesting. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's do that. Okay. All right, what's going on? How y'all doing? All right. You have a comment, or you just popped on here? What's going on? All right, cool. So where are you from? Where? Okay, that's what's up. What time is it there? 8:29. All right, cool. So we are talking about Brittney Griner. Are you familiar with Brittney Griner? I said, are you familiar with the basketball player Brittney Griner? Yes. So she says that she is a pops. Well, her wife is pregnant. She says that she is a pops. She's not a mom's. Does she have that right, or is she wrong? She wrong? Yeah. So why do you say that? Why do you say she's wrong? Yeah, I mean, obviously she's a woman, but you believe that people can call themselves whatever they want, right? Do you think that this lady wanting to be called pops and she's going to raise this kid to think or call her pops, does that damage the kid or no? Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. But then the other part of me says it's not our business. But then these kids go out in school, they go out in the world, they're gonna be confused, and then other kids gonna know the truth, and then they're gonna be mad. It's gonna be confusion. It's gonna be this kid could be messed up a little bit because of this. Yeah, these are facts. But some people say it's none of their business. Somebody else said, "Whoa, yeah, they're saying crazy stuff." Still a mom. Somebody said, "Where is Russia when you need them?" Oh my goodness. Well, she was in jail. She did her time. All right. So what you playing in the background? What is that playing? Yeah. What is it? What music? All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. Well, thank you for chopping up with me real quick. Appreciate it. All right. See you. All right, so we're getting feedback on this, and a lot of folks agree with me and some of the folks on here. I mean, but you can call yourself whatever you want. I get that. So on Instagram, it's saying that I was confused as well when she said it. You were watching the interview live, so you were watching the interview, and so I saw the clip, and then so I'm looking at it like, okay, it was random because the anchor was not trying to be disrespectful at all. She was just saying that you are about to be a mom, and like I said, when she was in Russia, she wasn't talking about none of this I'm a pop stuff. She wasn't living that dude life. She was a lady, and now she's back home and she done flipped the script. She done flipped the script, but it's just to each his own, I guess. But some of these things are really weird to me.